What's happening, people? I'm out and about again, and I am still in Manchester. One last video before I head home, and then we're going on a bit of an adventure. I'll let you know what that is at the end of this trip. I did something not silly, but I did something spontaneous this morning and booked a trip. And we're going soon. But you've clicked on this video not to hear about my travels, have you? You've clicked on this video to hear about Fat Pat's sandwiches. I have been inundated with messages on Instagram and a few in the comments about the best sandwiches, the best Philly cheesecake sandwich you have ever tasted. That's what you guys say. Now this one I think is a viral TikTok sensation. I am on TikTok, but I don't really post on it. I'm 41 years old. TikTok's not my jam, and it's just, yeah. I don't really use it, but obviously these famous spots pop up and they generally get famous because of TikTok. So who am I to not try it? I like a good sandwich. Now, if you're a long-time viewer of the channel, well, not that long actually, maybe a month ago, I went to the town when I grew up, to a place called Reuben's Deli. If you haven't watched it, I'll try figure out how to put a card up here somewhere, so you can click on that video and watch that one before. Now, I said that was the best sandwich I've ever had, and at this moment I'm sticking to it. But will this Fat Pat's sandwich compare with Reuben's Deli? Now, what I will say about that Reuben's Deli video is people seem to complain about the price, and it was about £8 for a sandwich, but when you had a look at the sandwich you'd know why it's about £8. Well, let me tell you the price of this one. It's double that. Now I know we're in Manchester city centre, but it is double. So this has got to be one hell of a sandwich. Now I've paid 20 quid, £19 for, and yeah, that's right, I said I've paid, because you can't just rock up to this sandwich shop. You have to order either on Uber Eats, Just Eat or something, or their own website. So I ordered last night, and the earliest I could get in for this one, they open at 11:30, and the earliest collection time I could get in for my sandwich was 12:20. Now usually the collections start at 11:45, so it must be busy. So we're going to get down there. Now it's apparently down some sort of dodgy back street. I don't know what the street's called. I'll have a look when we get there. So it's just like a hatch, like a window. So I'm guessing there's going to be queues here from the off. So I am literally 10 minutes walk away, not even that. So we'll get to Fat Pat's. I'm just here by the Manchester Art Gallery and a sandwich shop here called Foldies, and it says the best sandwich shops in Manchester. You guys disagree with that, but here is Foldies. So let's get to Fat Pat's. I believe it's just on the road behind the Manchester Art Gallery. See what it's all about.
Why'd you even call me up when I never wanna see ya? I'm just on my way back home, little drunk and alone, but I'd rather click ya. Even though it's Friday night and I got no plans tomorrow, I could use a bam bam bam, but it's not from you, cause I'm not that hollow. Baby, let it be. You could try to sweet talk all you want, but I ain't that lonely. Baby, let it be. Forget your rules, forget your shoes.
I've heard of that coffee shop there, 200 Degrees Coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, like I've said many times, but you're more likely to find me in a place like this, the Seven Oaks here, this old boozer. We're going to get to Fat Pat's, even though it's not open yet. It's not going to open for about half an hour, but I'm expecting queues, so let me figure out where to find this place, and then we'll see what's going on down this little back street, back alley. No idea where I am, so I'll have to get my Google Maps out, figure it out. So I'll see you outside Fat Pat's.
Every bar in town, all the sleepless nights until things got worse. You're so manipulative, trying to convince me of the but it didn't work.
Okay, so I wasn't far away at all. That is the entrance to Chinatown there, as you've just seen, and you're back on the main road here, and this, I can't believe how much this stinks. There is bins everywhere, but this is the road. That is where we're going for a sandwich. You can see the sign there. I think you're probably supposed to walk from the other side, people coming out. The sign is down there. There's bins here, and I can't tell you how much it frigging stinks. But let's head down here and see what Fat Pat's is all about. Look at this. Oh, the smell in here is horrendous. You've got some sort of strip club here or something like that. This is all the back doors of all the takeaways. But I think you're probably best coming from the other side. I think I've made a huge error coming from this side. But it is what it is. This is the viral spot, Fat Pats. And looks like they're just getting set up. This is the hatch where you get your thing, get your butties from. No queue just yet, but Fat Pats. So I've just seen the guy walk down there, so he's obviously getting his supplies and then going in here. Hello. So yeah, we're just chill out and wait, I guess. Fat Pats opens at 11:30. You would not think that this is the best sandwich shop in Manchester. They're getting set up. So there's no queue at the moment because they're not open till 11:30, so obviously no one's going to be queuing up. First collection's at 11:45. It's currently 11:03. So my collection is not until 12:20, so I've got an hour and 20 minutes to wait. So yeah, we'll give it a try. We'll hang about for an hour and give it a go. I won't go far. They're getting all their ingredients in from the van just down here. Look at this. This is an insight you don't get everywhere else. This is Fat Pats' delivery van. There is Chinatown up there. So it'll be an hour for me, but for you guys, see you outside Fat Pats. Okay, it's 11:45. Not sure if you can see that on the camera. I just went to Wetherspoons for half an hour, just chilled out, and we've come back now. So let's see what it's all about. Chinatown's down there. It's literally the next back street on from Chinatown. I'll get you a street name if there is one. Not sure there will be one, but there's a pub at the end of the road called the Old Monkey. So, is there going to be a queue? It certainly is. Already. Look at that. Remember, I'm not picking mine up till 11:20, but there is already a queue. I'm guessing for the work lads are in for the 11:45 pickup. So, yeah. Let's wait for mine. Okay, so it's 12 o'clock and the first orders are coming out now. There is an 11:45 slot, so I'm hoping they're not running 15 minutes late because, like I said, I've got a train to catch. But these bags of sandwiches do look pretty hefty, if I'm honest. Let's see. The workmen are just getting stuck in. And now there's some office men there. I tell you what, everyone loves a Fat Pat sandwich. Right, come on. Are these good, lads?
Oh, I did that.
How was it your first time? Expensive though, right? So you just heard that there, their first time. And I have seen a few people walk past and go, oh, that's where that Fat Pats is. That's where that Fat Pats is. So let's go to the window, see if we can collect ours early. What time's your collection?
Round 5 past.
All right.
Walked up to the window at 11:30. So I heard it open at 11:30. My mum was like, it's order online. I was like,
Yeah, I ordered last night.
give me a fucking sandwich. You're there, I'm there, there's nobody else here.
I know, yeah.
Why do I need a phone for this?
Yeah, that is one thing, innit? Like, I was getting told last night on Instagram, you need to place your order. So I was like in bed at a hotel at midnight, like, placing my order for today. And I was like,
There's nobody else here.
yeah.
Just take the fucking order. Why do we need a phone? Why does Uber need to know about my sandwich? Like, you know, just give me the fucking sandwich. 11:30 the fucking
So you order it on Uber Eats?
I had to. Your mum was like, sorry, we don't take orders. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck the fucking window.
But you could order it at 11:30.
We walked up at 11:30, ordered it. Yeah, mate, there's nobody else here.
Oh, so you ordered it at 11:30 and
I
you got
walked up here.
and you
He
got a
wouldn't
12
he wouldn't
pickup.
take my order, and then said, "Oh, it'll be half an hour." So I've been sitting around like a prick for half an hour.
Oh.
But yeah. I mean,
The earliest one for me was 20 past. That one I ordered last night.
20 past 12.
Yeah, I ordered last night at 11:30. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go tell them.
It's like, I think it's all phone based. Like, it's kind of just it's all.
Okay, so I just went to the window with my email confirmation, and that's basically how you do it. I've just been talking to a guy there. I don't know if it picked up on camera, but he just rocked up at the window at 11:30. It's from London, and they said no, you got to order it online, so he ordered it on Uber Eats. But yeah, it is what it is. A few people rocked up. I don't know why they don't accept window orders, even if you have to wait half an hour. He got a delivery a collection time of 12:05, and he was at 11:30 this morning. I ordered online last night at 11:30. And my earliest collection time was 12:20. Hopefully they give it me earlier, because like I said, I've got a train to catch, but we are here. I'm not sure why there's a fish and chip sign there. Maybe this used to be a chip shop. Okay, goods acquired. We're definitely not eating on that street that the Fat PATS is on. We're going to come up to the next one, which there's some bins here, but it's a bit cleaner. So, let's get into this sandwich. Okay, first of all, let me tell you what I ordered. I went for the Philly cheesesteak combo. Now, everyone said you got to get the Philly cheesesteak sandwich. It's 15 quid for this sandwich on its own. I went for the combo where you get some fries and a drink. And the drink I chose was a cherry soda. They call the drink a bev. That's what they call it up here in the north. And then I tried both their sauces. They only have two sauces available. One's called Sauce Montreal and one's called white sauce. So the total, as you can see here, was £22.50. I got sandwich, chips, a drink, and two sauces. Let's dig in and see what's going on then. Right. First things first, that's a big portion of chips, let me tell you. So the soda is from the soda folk, cherry soda. We'll give that a go at the end. I'll tell you what, it's a hefty whack of a sandwich. I'm going to unpack it all on the bin. There are your sauces, £1.50 a tub. I'm going to unpack it all. You do get ketchup and some wipes as well. Some sachets of ketchup and some, I haven't seen them for a while, hand freshener, some little wipes, so that's good. I haven't seen them since KFC days, right. Let me unpack it, you guys have a look at it. So we'll start with the fries. You've got these crinkle cut, almost waffle sort of flat fries. They're okay. I feel like they're rushing. These are a little bit underdone for my liking. They're a bit anemic. They've got a crunch on the outside, and there is plenty of potato in the middle, but I think these are underdone. What I will say is, you get loads. They've done like a Five Guys, so you've got a little portion of chips, but then look in there, there's still an absolute shed load of chips. So pour them all in there, you've got a hefty Fat PATS portion of chips. They haven't cooked them long enough. They're nicely salted, but for me, they need cooking longer. All right. They are fresh. I can feel how hot they are, but they're just a bit underdone. I'd have put them in for a little bit longer. Right, let's try these sauces. So the white sauce doesn't tell you what it is. It just says white sauce. I didn't know what to expect. Garlic mayo, mayonnaise, yogurt sauce. It smells almost like a sour yogurt sauce, but sour. It's thick. This white sauce is thick. Oh my god, that sauce is amazing. Oh my god. I like my sauces. And that white sauce. It's like a sauce, like sour cream and onion. Sour cream and chive. Oh my days. That sauce has made me forget that them chips might need a little bit longer. Oh my days. Right, let me get another chip, because we've got another sauce. And if it's as good as that one, then we're in for a treat. This one says they're Montreal sauce. Don't know what that means. Once again, it didn't give any description of what it is. Looks like it's a bit more spicy. Got red bits in there. That's like a curry-based sauce. Not too spicy. Almost like a curried mayo. I like it, but it's not a patch on the white sauce. The white sauce is elite. But why I'm here in the first place, this thing, the Philly cheesesteak. Now, I thought they'd have cut this in half. Maybe I should have asked for them to cut it. So I'm unwrapping it now on the bin. You guys have a little look at this. Turns out it is cut. Let you guys have the first look. Damn. Looks pretty good. Very well filled, that's what I will say. Let's see what it tastes like. Wow. It looks very, very good, I'll be honest. Very, very good indeed. Oh. Before I get into that, I'm going to try this cherry soda, because the spice on that Montreal sauce is actually kicked in there. That's all right. There's probably some meaning behind that. Soda folk, good soda for good folk, it says. It's like a cherry, just a fizzy cherry drink. It is what it is. It says naturally made with the finest ingredients. Right. Friggin' hell. You've got like that, what's it called? Is it semolina or something like that on the top of the bun there? It's dripping with grease because of this meat in there. Look at that. Holy smokes. That's just one half of it. Maybe I should pick the whole thing up for a thumbnail. Oh, unwrap it all, Dino. I always forget about thumbnails and things like that. I just crack on with eating. Right. What the heck? Is this the best sandwich in the world? Oh. Right, enough of that rubbish. Let's try it. Looks like it's got some crispy onions on there, meat, cheese, and it does look like it's got the Montreal sauce on. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody. Wow, it's a good sandwich. The bread's nice and soft. It does have that Montreal sauce on it, so it's got a bit of a spice, but it's bits of steak there. Look at that hanging off there. Look at that. Oh my dear. Let's get that end bit, that cheesy goodness. Look at that. Oh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is pretty damn good. Man. Look at that. One more bite. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Got a napkin. I just want to do one thing before I go. I'm going to dip this cheesesteak in this sauce. Oh. Oh my days. Oh, that sauce is absolutely immense. Absolutely immense. Right, I'll clean up and then we'll talk about it. Wow. Fat PATS, viral sensation. Did it live up to the hype? The sandwich certainly did. Now obviously the fries are an optional extra. They're not known for the fries, they're known for this Philly cheesesteak. And apparently they've got a hot honey one which is very good as well. But there is plenty there. I was a little bit sceptical about the £15 price tag. You guys know me. But we are in a Manchester city centre, a major city centre, so I'm allowing them off the price. Is it as good as the one I had in Brighouse at Ruben's Deli, which I think just got underrated? It got, like, the views and that wasn't, because I'm imagining this being a viral place and in a big city, the views were, and the popularity of this is a bit more, yeah, and because they're obviously good social media team. But let me tell you, from one person to another person, that's a frigging good sandwich. The fries, I'd swerve. That sauce, that white sauce, is absolutely elite. That'd be a 10 out of 10. The combo, I'd leave. The soda's not the best and the chips are not the best. But the sandwich, I hold my hands up. It's fantastic. It's a 9.9 out of 10. It's fantastic. And if you do watch my channel on the regular, you will know that the sandwiches I had in Brighouse at Ruben's Deli, I give a 10 out of 10. So to answer the question, is this the best sandwich I've ever had? No, it's not. But it's the second best, and it's a close second. Fat PATS, Philly cheesesteak, well done. This is fantastic. Thank you all for watching. That is the end of the little Manchester mini-series. And the next video, I know you've been waiting for it. We're going on a plane. Should be the next video. I might do one more at home before I fly. We'll see. But very shortly, we are on our way on our travels again to warmer climates, although it is 30 degrees today here. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye. I didn't catch it on camera, but a homeless guy just walked up to me and asked me if I got any spare change, and I said no, but I've got half a Philly cheesesteak and a massive bag of chips you can have. And he was very grateful, and he's about to have the best lunch of his life, or his last few years anyway, by the looks of him. I didn't film it, not bumming Charlie Beach, am I? Anyway, check out Ruben's Deli now. I'll put the video link there for you, so you can check it out. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.
Things better than you. Catch you on the flip side. Catch you on the flip side. So goodbye.